Hi everyone, it's MCI here. How you doing? Welcome back to my Let's Play of Persona 5 Royal. Last time around we built up some more confidence in our preparation to steal Shido's heart. And we'll probably be doing that for the next couple of episodes, honestly, because this battle's going to be our hardest yet. So today, we're going to see her. Because we still need to build her confidence rank up.
Good day. Huh?
I'm sorry. I was spacing out for a moment there. Would you like to check on the planters with me? I'd appreciate the opportunity to speak with you.
Thank you.
It's good to hear. Thank you. Truth is, so I bought a mini roaster in the coffee mill the other day. It would be fun making coffee myself. Certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Sorry about that. I got a little dizzy for a second there. You look exhausted. I'm fine, honestly. Let's see, next up is dirt for the planters. I'm sorry. I think I need to rest a little. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Takarura-san has been really pushing us to start a new business venture soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. Some employees don't think it's a good idea though, so they want me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I can predict the success or failure of this idea. In the end, I'm not sure what to do. What do you want to do? Huh? That's a good question. The idea does sound nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee brings a smile to my face. And it certainly would be nice to be able to give that experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from the low-cost chain Takarura-san is suggesting. You should tell him that.
Excuse me?
Huh? You'd really think you'd listen to a high schooler with no prior work experience? I see. I've been afraid of him this whole time, but all I need to do is show him how I feel. I'll make him see what I'm really thinking, and what's truly important to me. You can do it.
Yes!
I understand. If I refused to trust Takarura-san, I was hoping to shut myself off from any hope of having him trust me. That's going to be different now. I'll do my best. As we have rank 7 Empress, we have soil improvement. Decreases the total time it takes to cultivate vegetables.
Alright.
Oh!
Oh, and I just thought of the perfect way to do it. The magic item will help me convey my true feelings to Takarura-san. It's gonna take some time to prepare though, so it'll have to be my secret for now. I'll tell you next time, okay?
Now, shall we return home?
We shall hurry. Hello, sorry, are you home yet? I wanted to thank you again. You helped me realize something important. Thank you so much for today. So thanks to your support, I can keep pushing forward. I'll always have your back. Just hearing you say that gives me so much strength. You always is such an inspiration. The rest is up to me. It's going to be a lot of trial and error. Maybe it'll go well, and I'll be very happy if you can help me through the process. I have to make sure everything is ready first though. Okay, see you again at the rooftop.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, so we're going to try and make some curry. Because we haven't actually done that yet. And we're out. That's okay. That's fine. Instead, we're going to brew coffee instead.
Oh.
So remember, curry and coffee restores SP to our party members. So we need as much of that as we can. So we'll be doing this in our free time now.
Yes. All right.
I keep forgetting he always tries it.
Let me explain.
Volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their altitude of cultivation. Strictly hard bean (SHB) is a grade given to coffee grown at altitudes over 4,500 feet. It has a citrus-like acidity and a full body. Flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Well, I see you're preparing the way I taught you. I'll acknowledge your hard work. It's nice to you as it'll change. You really are something. But they have the upper hand when it comes to coffee. Although I have no doubt your skills will soon surpass my own. I urge you to have a competent apprentice. Let me act your lead for a little longer.
Well then.
Despite the first time I actually care about an election, isn't Shido cool?
How about you?
A charismatic politician could even make an apathetic young people excited, huh? At least Mr. Shido have good judgment and decisiveness. He has important qualities as leader, like communication skills. Don't you think his words are easy to understand? Don't his speeches resonate with you? Everyone's getting tricked by his facade. They don't know it's all lies. You have to make sure it's true colors.
Hey.
Alright, so today we're gonna see Futaba.
Hey.
Please entrust your
Welcome back. But
Hey, I'm ready. Let's do the last room in problems list. The last thing on the problems list. Being okay for year round. I think I want to give it another shot. I'm coming for you, Akarabara.
I'm going to go take a look around by myself. If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back. I'm kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a
Oops. 30 minutes have passed. Still not back. The time has gone for 45 minutes. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun. Guess that means I beat my mission, huh? You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like every...
We'll do it together.
Yeah, that sounds good. text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
Do you want a job too?
The Phantom Thieves are more important right now. But I'd like to. Someday. Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
I honor my promises.
You the man. You know, I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy, but it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am, and that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead, but you resurrected me. I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you the favor. And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Hermit, granting thee infinite power.
As we have Hermit rank 10 with Final Guard, chance to nullify a fatal attack to a current party member. This is really good. And I've got a second awakening, can't forget about that.
Alright.
I mean, I fuse Yoki.
Whoa! My heart just leveled up! A new me rises from the ashes!
Alright.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
Counting on you.
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh? I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be. Thanks.
As we had treasure skimmer, find out if a foe is carrying a rare item ahead of time.
Ah, you're back.
So I want to get rid of you guys. Because I do want to try and make curry again.
Hey, hey!
We have
What do you
little
wanna
recurring
do?
ingredients. Let's mix them.
Yeah. Make sure you close up.
Did I see you put fruit in
Let me
there?
explain.
Yeah, part of the secret ingredient is apples. Grapefruit is frequently used as a secret ingredient in curry. The hint of sweetness makes for a subtle, delectable flavor. I've heard of pineapples in curry, but never apples. Apples are recommended due to their fiber. Stewing the apple will bring out its sweetness, balancing the spice of the curry. Huh, knowing apples goes well with spicy curry. For all the girls such gusto, could it be the secret ingredient is confidence? Nice, the curry's smelling good. This is definitely a hit.
Yes!
And that's the fastest
All
eating,
right.
Oh,
eating animation probably in the world. Alright, get Master Curry 2. Or times 2.
well then.
I heard Shido's approval rating went up again. The selection's already decided. And I can't imagine anyone but Shido in office. But nice to have a strong country. Shido has this in the bag. I can't wait for the election. It's already December. This has been one rough year. Mood. The funny thing is that this is for horrible. I never thought terrorists would attack Tokyo. I'm glad the election's almost here. We'll be able to abbreviate of Masayoshi Shido in office. Yes, he seems promising. It's looking like next year will be a better year.
I should have known.
Do not see the disaster it limbs in the distance. Failure is intolerable. We must act swiftly.
Hey,
Alright, we're gonna see Haru. Still building her confidence up.
good day. Huh?
Oh yes, there's something I wanted to talk with you about. I thought a great deal and both about the Takara-san and the company. Do you have time to talk today?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You see,
Hey,
hey, do you remember the magic item I mentioned before? The thing that'll help you show Takara-san how you really feel is right here. The soil? Correct.
to be honest,
You see, the soil here is a special mix I made of a few different kinds of fertilizer. It's very high quality. It's soft, it's warm, it's good drainage, and it's full of nutrients. This is the magic I need. I'm not very good at expressing myself with words. Just thinking about it makes my heart race. I've been pouring my heart and soul into the soil for months now. It knows exactly how I feel. That's why I'm going to use it to grow my coffee plants. Then once they're ready, I'm going to make coffee with the beans. Shouldn't be much longer now. Honestly, just raising those plants has taken considerable effort. I've checked on them every day, given them water, put them in the sun. But love and care has found its way to the beans themselves. Conveying that with nurturing warmth from the soil is just giving the perfect way to convey how I feel. I wonder what Takara-san will think when he tries it. He's gonna love it. I hope you're right. I'm not particularly confident about the flavour. After all, it's my first attempt. By the way, I thought about it some more, and I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to Takara-san's idea. If that's what management decides to do, I won't get in their way. At the same time, I can't support their main goal is to deceive. What I mean is, people don't think highly of Akuma Foods right now. So I'm afraid management is trying to use this new chain to sneak under the radar rather than rebuild their image. Of course, I understand how hard it is to rid yourself of a negative label. If they want to fool people with a low quality product instead of regaining their trust, I would proudly oppose them. You're amazing. Well, naturally, I'm a heroine of justice after all. Just kidding. You know, it's been reassuring having you here. It's because you is able to cultivate the soil. And because you have the courage to tell Takara-san how I feel. Speaking of which, do you think you could be there when I do it? As long as you're with me, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking. As we have rank 8 Empress and Endure.
Alright.
Now then, I need to take some of the soil home to for my coffee plants. Could you carry it back for me?
Goodbye.
I'll see you later. Hello, thank you for giving a hand today. We're already testing the soil I brought home today, and tell my coffee plants are happy. I want some tea. Come to think of it, I remember seeing some plants in the block too. I take good care of them. Make sure you give them lots of love, okay? All it's left for me is to muster up the courage to express my own opinion. I'll contact Takara-san, make sure it works with your schedule. I hope my magic item will work on Takara-san. And do everything I can, so I'll help you see it through with me. Okay, bye.
Ah, you're back.
Everywhere I go, it's just more and more rumors about Shido. This shit makes me sick. It's as though a stance against the Phantom Phase has boosted its popularity. It's not charade though. More importantly, why aren't anyone complaining about the police? After all, our big cat committed suicide when it was in police custody. That's a scandal no matter which way you cut it. I'm just glad that they made his identity public. About that, doesn't it seem a little odd to you? Yeah. I was wondering that myself. But also the commotion surrounding the suicide calmed down far too quickly. So like nobody cares about that anymore. Yep, they're too busy fanboying over Shido. God, this doesn't make any sense, and it's creepy as hell.
They're right. This is totally bizarre. What's going on here?
Well, for now, we're gonna see, EY. Even though we've maxed out his rank with him, we do have a thing that we can get from him.
Oh, it's freezing.
Actually, you know what? Now that I can customize for free.
Okay. Sounds good. You know, a high-power receiver might be just what this baby needs. Keeps it stable, and you don't lose out on power.
Ooh. You know what? I don't think I want any of that.
Even though it gets dry in the winter, be careful. Guns are prone to misfire if it gets too humid.
I mean, the power receiver on that one, at least...
That's a very serious expression. Take your time and look around.
doesn't lower the accuracy of it. So, I'll do that.
That's what your choose good. You must be scheming to do something. Alright, which one? That one. Sure thing. The air's dry, so that's what you're good. That sure thing. You look, that's what you're good. Sure thing. That's what you're choosing? Good. Come again. What's up?
I'll go for somewhere where that ain't so popular. This area is marked. Well, I'll just do some work in the shop then. Just it. And I can share a park, huh? Yeah, That's not bad. Come for me to check it out. Not bad. It's easy to get here, and there's a lot of open space. Yes, lovely. Thanks for telling me about it. You gonna have a picnic here? I'm surprised you figured that out. We give a shit he's preparing for high school entrance exams, a chance to relax. Alright, thanks for today. I continue to be flexible with our deal. Make sure you keep being useful for me, alright? Man, there's so much nature here. It's a really peaceful during the day. With places like this, we'll most likely run into trouble. Should you just be careful? I remember him playing with something like this. It was like duck though. Hey, you all hold on to it for future purposes and all. Alright, we get a swan boat.
Later.
See you, kid.
Well then. Hey! Hey!
So now we have a swan boat in our room. And we're gonna continually see her.
Good day. Huh?
I managed to secure an appointment to be out with Takaroro-san. It's not too much trouble. I'd like you to join us. Do you have time today?
Thank you.
I'm sure I'll be able to express myself if you're there with me. Well, I'll contact Takaroro-san now. So you'd like me to try this?
Yes.
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed with any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you want to discuss with me? Does this concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. Not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Kumura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takaroro-san. That's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I want to discuss is... Forget to breathe. Right, I'll be okay. Takaroro-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today. And I'm suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Kumura Foods coffee chain. I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
What? I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that though. We create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haru, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chose not to stand to your father. Be that as it may, I only sense the passion you put into this coffee. Seems you really are like your grandfather. And say you're sorry for being so rude. I apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought it would be a burden for you. That's clearly wrong. If you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me. Truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Consumer Foods back on the right path. All I need is to communicate that as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Well, that's all you've got.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much. And it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about your arrangement with Sick American. That's why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you need. But it appears though you prefer the young man next to you instead.
Huh?
Huh? Be honest, Haru-chan. What are your thoughts on Sick American? I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I'd prefer to walk my own path. One which the only person that controls my action is me, not my father, not Sick American. I understand, you've grown so quickly. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, mature woman. My childhood apologies for not seeing that sooner. But what about the contract Sukumara-san made with my father? He said through preparations would be immense if I refused the marriage. I haven't a friend about the contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Huh? Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. Since he was lying, may I had to help with particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision are brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our cooperation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done. I promise.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. Takara-san enjoyed the rest of the coffees before heading home. Today is a huge success. I was still tell Takara-san how I feel. I actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sukumara-san as well. I was so afraid, but now it's over. I think it's honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were right with me though.
Thank you.
Thank you. You did amazing. You did too, you know. Anyway, I'm only sort of trusting people again because you were there by my side, helping me. So I'll return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. And we have Empress rank 9 with Protect. Oh, that reminds me. Takara-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? This is painful for me because I really like Karu. I really like Karu, and I want to, but I can't. Not this playthrough.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're probably right. I mean, that's all we are, so... Oh, that's heartbreaking for me. Anyway, I should go study. I have entrance exams coming up. I don't really have the time to be sitting around here. But, thank you for today. Sorry for the sudden call. There's something I really wanted to tell you. After we ate, Takara-san told me my grandfather's blend recipe. I'm brewing it in my room right now. It smells amazing. Really good smell too. You sound so happy. Yes, that's all thanks to you. I never find the courage to do any of this while I was alone. I just given up without trying. I never found out how Takara-san was feeling about any of this. So, I hope you'll indulge a small gift for fighting my aside for it all. Okay, good night.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, tonight we're actually going to go to the billet room. We're going to talk to Justine.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is a nightmarish place for acquiring gifts. Apparently, when cold winds arrive, humans gather in a number of areas and search high and low for gifts. The specific one we seek is buried underneath another similar area. People flock there for all manner of goods. Such a greed condensed into one location. This sounds like a maelstrom of human desire. We believe it necessary to ascertain just how much of a threat this place is. Does this place sound familiar to you? Yeah, we're going to the ball.
What do you do? Let's go, inmate.
So you've heard of it, then let's get going, inmate. You better keep your greed and check while we're there.
onward, inmate.
We're not here held responsible if consumed by your desires. Welcome, my permanent new stock just in time for winter. Up to 50% discount on the purchase of 2 more items. Stop by for a quick while the offer's still good.
Oh my.
So energetic. I'm nearly unable to feel cold here. Cards come to fill their material once while the vendors seek their profits. This place is a whirlpool of human desire. It's cute, but it's kind of pricey. It'll be fine, I'm treating myself today anyway. This one please, my bonus ought to cover it. It seems that the words seal and bonus are correct for weight in this place. Humans are unskillful in resisting such simple temptation. How foolish. I mean, it looks like a lot of people feel pressed to their pitiful desires constantly place like this. I hear the term for such people is lovey-dovey or something like that. Is this going on here? They're usually in pairs. That's right, lovey-dovey is supposed to mean a harmonious relationship of two people doting on one another. I've heard such pairings emanate a special aura that incites the rage of those around them.
Okay.
Let's track down some lovey-dovey people in the— oh god, why? Oh my gosh, this is so cute! Oh, that piece just came in yesterday. We also have a men's version in stock. That looks gorgeous on you. Should we get a matching pair, sweetie? Are you sure? But it's so expensive, I'd feel so bad. Yep, that's lovey-dovey. It's so obvious, I don't even need to ask. Their aura is so irritating. Words can't describe it. On the other hand, I've heard that lovey-dovey individuals are actually secretly envied by many in society. Could you be one of the envious? I'm lovey-dovey already.
What?
You're what? So you're just another beast driven by its primal desire. How repulsive. Please keep your distance from us. Well, if we get the silver one, maybe I can afford a pair of... Huh? 100? This one's 100% platinum. It never rusts. It's for an expression of your eternal love. Ah, eternal love. That's the one. Oh yeah, but I think the one next to it's a better design. That was your shift it. Yep, a sword's coming. Excuse me, you must be fighting to the wrong row. Are you trying to say that one's what I were to use, is that it? No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just a little over budget is all. How awful. I thought our love was eternal, but instead some cheap imitation is the real thing. Now it's starting to fall apart. We might as well end it now. No, I'm sorry. I'll buy it. Excuse me, I'll take this one. But just the one, please, not the pair.
It would seem.
The clash of the lovey-dovey shoppers has been decided. Pretty one-sided clash. Why didn't I ever do whatever the woman said? What kind of subservience is this? Love is enchanting. Enchanting. So that woman is a powerful spellcaster? Probably. I see. Not only should she keep the spell, but she can control quite a sum of money from as well. That's rather impressive skill set. Rumors about this chaotic battlefield were true after all. I think they can generate so much disorder by coming together. Humans are such strange beings. However, upon realizing that the source of their power, it's easy to see how this has aided the inmates' rehabilitation. Humans are truly fascinating. Anyway, we hereby acknowledge completion of your assignment. Here's your reward. Riser. The finishes up the last of our special assignments.
See? You can do
I
it.
was expecting you to give about part way through. Not bad at all. The strength of spirit is displayed by carrying out your rehabilitation. That deserves a recognition. All thanks to you, see. So you finally learned to show us expect, huh? You've come a long way. Please continue such strong efforts towards your rehabilitation. Speaking of which, humans seem unusually predisposed to giving each other money and material goods if they're closely related. People buying one another's affection. This is not so pathetic in me. It's an expression of gratitude. Oh, and don't you think there are people you should express some gratitude towards you right now? Indeed. I think a certain pair of exceptional wardens deserve a little of something for observing their troubles, so then me. That's a joke, man. We're not supposed to exploit you for material gain. Say, should we buy something for our master over here? There appears to be a delivery service we can take advantage of here. Perhaps I could ship packages lead to our warp. How would that work?
Come with me.
Let's inspect the area a little bit longer. Sure, I'll make a delivery to the Velvet Room. Like, how does that actually work? Never mind. Video games, don't question it. Right, today we're actually going to go to see someone we haven't seen for a while. It's Shinya. I mean, it's some months still today. I'll show you next time. Well, I guess I'll probably not. You want to train? Something I want to talk to you about while we're at it. You've improved so much when we first started. Let's play.
Not like that. It's okay, though. Just aim for the arm your enemy's holding his gun with. That's it! I've got nothing left to teach you. You're an elite player now.
Thanks to my teacher.
It's because you worked so hard. I didn't really do that much. Actually, yeah, I did. Have you noticed that my playing style has changed? I feel calmer when I'm under pressure now. I wonder if it's because I'm not so obsessed with winning anymore. Hey, I invited some people here today. They should be arriving any minute now. Oh, here they are.
So what did you want to talk to us about?
I'm sorry. I finally realized that I was being selfish. Please forgive me. I'll understand if you guys don't, but I promise I'll pay back the money as soon as I save up enough.
Well, what do you want to do?
That's all I wanted to say. Thanks for coming. Let's go.
Wait! I'm not very good at Gunabout. Will you teach me how to get better?
Huh? Then...
Sorry, kids. I don't mean to interrupt.
Hey, it's the pro gamer!
It's been a while, hasn't it, kid? You want to play a game? I haven't faced any worthy opponents lately.
I've gotten better since we last played, you know. Now I can stay calm during a battle. I'm gonna blast right through that pitch-black armor of yours.
So then, you believe the rumor that's being told about me, eh? Well, a full display of my skills should put an end to that lie. What the hell? I can't even shoot!
Take that! Don't aim for the body. And that!
Yeah, this is BS!
Whoa, the champ can't even get off a shot!
Takikuma's about to lose! The king's going to win! What? I lost?
Stop using that armor and start playing fair and square. It's unacceptable to break the rules just to win, whether you're an adult or a child. And if you don't stop, I'll tell everyone.
No, I won't admit defeat. I just can't. It'll be the end of everything.
No, it won't. Your life will go on even after you lose. But if you don't change now, then it might really be the end for you. And then no one will be able to help you. I don't want you to go through that.
Well said, for a kid. I'm not going to enter the tournament. See ya.
That was totally insane, dude! You beat a professional gamer!
The king's the new champ!
No, I'm not. I haven't won the tournament yet. Besides, it's thanks to you guys that I was able to get stronger. Everyone's gone home. We should get going too. I'm so happy right now.
You made things right.
Yeah, I think we'll get along fine from now on. I've always thought that winning was the coolest thing. But being nice is pretty cool too. Losing wasn't the end. It was just a new beginning. Through all the pain, and with your help, I was able to change. Now it's my turn to help others. My mom, my friends, even people I don't know. I wonder, will that help me become a member of the Phantom Thieves?
Ask them yourself.
That's why I'm asking you. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Well, this is the last time we'll play together. There's nothing left to teach you, and the Phantom Thieves seem to be having a rough time. Thank you for hanging out with a lonely kid like myself. I'll continue to do my best. Okay, put out your hand. Good luck.
Fist bump.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the tower, granting thee infinite power.
As we have rank 10 Tar. Allows Joker gun attack to ignore resistance and hit the enemy.
Alright.
That sounds really good.
Alright.
And when I use Mada.
this is my ultimate move. You've gotten really good, but you'll still never be able to beat me. You won't lose to anyone else, though. I'll be supporting you no matter what. Later.
Isn't that Shido guy amazing? I don't know much about politics, but I like Shido. This is the first time I felt like voting. I was really moved when I heard his speech. He's gonna be Prime Minister, right? That's so cool.
Ah, you're back.
Wonder if I can make curry tonight. Nope. You can't. But you can make coffee.
Hey!
Oh.
Whoa!
I'll usually just skip through this text now, because we're basically doing this to get a lot of FP items. SP healing items, I should say. So, you know.
Let me explain.
The altitude, rainy climate, and soil of Columbia Mountains create a strong foundation for high quality coffee. The Reno coffee has a creamy, vicious body that coats the mouth with fruity and nutty flavors.
Well then.
Maybe Sunday, but that time of relaxation is ruined by the noise of the outside. Yep, no matter where I go, I keep hearing election speeches. It'd be fine if that was all. She was calling himself a brave hero who stood up to the vile terrorists. Don't laugh, he's nothing but rotten scum. He's been using the Philippines as ammunition for his political activities. Only 2 weeks until elections. This is exactly 2 weeks since the news of his suicide. Should probably hurry. He'll probably be killed if he's learned he's still alive. We'll manage. We're working so hard. Together I know we can pull this off. Give the word when we're ready, we'll all come over. Alright, so next time in Persona 5 Royal, we'll continue to prepare. I think we'll have a few more things to do. But before we head off to Shido's Palace. So, that being said, if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to become part of my community where I spread fun and positivity for all. So, that being said folks, I will of course see you again.